Hello dear traders and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover Australian dollar versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with Australian dollar versus US dollar first. So basically what I found on 2-hour time frame is that we got multiple pushes to the upside, like we got 4 pushes to the upside. Market was basically created this drift or slow pattern. So we have a very well defined upside channel after the strong upside run. So I treat this like an exhaustion pattern, very big exhaustion pattern that happened here. And yesterday we started a sell-off process, which is basically a confirmation that sellers spotted this exhaustion. They started initial impulse to the downside. So I do expect actually, if you check here, market is doing some kind of consolidation. It's looking like a flag, the continuational flag to the downside based on this supply here in the background. So at least I expect another downside swing and a second downswing to develop, at least towards the 0.7435. Maybe there is a more power towards the 0.7380. So my advice to watch for selling opportunities based on this exhaustion in the background and the sell-off process that started from yesterday. Speaking of the gold market, as I alerted you in my previous analysis, I treat this like an ABC completion, and we got even more evidence at this stage basically. And yesterday we got alerted you for a more downside, and there we go. We already met this 1912, which was the first downside objective. The second downside objective basically, and I think we're going towards that, is that we had a low at 1895. So that is basically low from March 16 to 2022, so from this year. So I see no reason for the gold not to continue to the downside. I don't see any divergences or any big, any big reversals or something like that. So I think basically that we can expect recontinuation towards the 1896. So selling opportunities on the rallies will be a preferable strategy under the current condition. Speaking of the crude oil basically rejected from some pivot around 104 level and 103.35. With rejection all the way to 106.86. Let me remove now this and just go to show you here that we got recent swing lows now acting like potential resistance. So we might see potential downside continuation, this like a bear flag for another retest of this low around 103 level. So watch for that potential structure for the further downside movement. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, we had this major breakout of this I would say 2-month consolidation. But because the market is already way too into the extreme at this stage, I will rather watch for some pullback, maybe some ABC. Just show you. Maybe watch something like ABC here, and then eventually watch for further upside movements. So I think that will be probably a preferable strategy and preferable structure to watch. There is even potential that market can go all the way to retest a swing high at 45,900, which can provide also a nice location for the further upside continuation. So I'll watch for a deeper pullback for another upside continuation. That'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe, have a nice day, and see you all tomorrow morning.